Atlanta Miles with Black Velvet. Yeah. Yeah, let it snow might have felt a little bit better, Pesky. Oh, it's too hot. Too hot here in Scotland, I'll tell you that. I don't like it. Wait a minute. Oh, get that fan on. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing this lovely Friday? It is Friday. Yep, yep, it is. Pesky's in the house. Hello, Pesky. I think she's feeling a little bit hot under the collar, right? Hey, Vicky, how are you? Hey, Daphne, how you doing, Daph? You too hot too, right? Yeah, we're not used to it in this country. We fall to bits with a little bit of heat, right? I mean, come on. Hey, London girl, it was hot in London, right? Yeah, storm would be lovely. A little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning, a little bit of rain. Come on, sounds delicious. Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you. Hey, Maggie, me. How are ya? Lovely to see ya. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, it's too hot, honey. It's too hot. I feel like we're in the third dimension of hell, right? There's my lovely French squirrel. How are you, Cranky? Always a pleasure. Always lovely to see you, Cranky, honey. Savannah. She's my darling. Yeah, where you been, Savannah? You some kind of part timer on these streets these days? Well, I'm here night after night after night. You never turn up. Hello, honey. Lovely to see you. And there's my lovely Swedish friend, Friday. Hey, Friday. Are you having a nice Friday so far, honey? I hope so. I hope so. And there's a beautiful Lavinia. Hello, Lavinia, hon. Where have you all been? It's been too long. Hey, Paige, my darling. Past 4 weeks, it's been 35 to 40. Oh, I couldn't take it that. No, that's too much. Too much. I tell you. I've been at a medical conference half the day today. I'm getting in trouble now. Oh, Lordy. Hey, Baroness, sweetheart. How are you? Hey, Haley. It is hotter than the devil's ass crack. I agree with that. Yes, it definitely is that hot. Nobody needs it this hot, right? All we want is a little bit nice sunshine, but with a nice breeze, a nice summer breeze to keep you cool, right? There's no breeze out there, none. But I got a fan, and that's got a lovely breeze. Thank the good Lord above. But it is beautiful outside. I gotta say, the trees are looking mighty green, and the sky's clear blue, and it's beautiful to look at, right? So I guess we shouldn't complain too much. Humid, that's the word. It's humid, right? Hello, Cat Ashford. How are you, my darling? You got it hot there today, right? It's unusual for Scotland to be hot. You're cleaning up your act. I never cared about going to hell, but this has put me off. I know what you mean, Pesky. I've reflected myself on my actions today. If this is what it's going to be like in hell, you know what I mean? If hell is hot, does that mean that heaven is like the South Pole or the North Pole, even? Where do polar bears live? I don't know. Which is tit? Yes, Paige. Hey, drunken donuts. I like that. That's funny. What cup size are you? Well, I like all sizes of cups, Duncan. I like the big ones, that hold like a liter or so. But I also like the smaller ones, and I like pint-sized ones. You do mean cups you drink out of, right? I take it that's what you mean. K cups? 17 where you are? Oh, you got it. That's kind of cool, right? Thunder. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me, it's frightening. CJ, you don't want to be in hell. You, you may see, yeah, well, that's true, crankcake. God knows I'd run into a few of them, right? Of course, get your mind out of the gutter. My mind's often in the gutter, drunken. I can't help it. You know, I know Savannah, and I used to be like a nun. I tell you, I was so straight down the line. Then I met Savannah, and now I got all kinds of kinks and whatnot. Right? She rubbed off on me, literally. Do you do you trim your hedges? These are my favorite kinds of trolls. Honest to God, I love it. Not really, Duncan, because nobody's looking at my hedges these days, right? My hedges are very, very private, and there's no need for the trimming. You know, of course you're talking. I know that. I know that's what you're talking about, honey. I would never have thought anything other than that. I trim my hedges down until there's nothing left, right? Yeah. I knew you would, Savannah. You're clean. You're clean living. And some people let their hedges just roam all over. They're like, what's that, crawling ivy? Is that what they call that? The ivy, a climbing ivy? Some kind of ivy that roams around. CJ's hedges are screen blocks. Yeah. Hello, Teresa, honey. It is hot. Yes, it is. Absolutely boiling, Teresa. I don't like it. No. I don't even have a porch to be hosed down on, right? It's hard for me, I tell you. Drunken CJ has prime property. Yeah, prime property. Yeah, well, not really, Baroness, but I can dream, right? Messy head is not a good look. Well, it depends who's looking, London girl. It all depends on the audience, I believe. You know what I mean? Pesky, I would say you were the type of girl who liked a bit of topiary. I believe that. You like a nice, neat lawn, manicured lawn, you know? And I appreciate that about you, Pesky. When is the last time you were in a pillow fight? A pillow fight? Well, when you say pillow, you do mean a pillow, right? Not like lady pillows, like actual pillows you put your head on, right? Not that I've been in a lady pillows fight either. Although there's some ladies on this here YouTube could give me a run for my money with their pillow fights, right? You know it. But I guess it's been a long time since I've been in a pillow fight, Duncan. A long time. I miss it. Last night was well, he doesn't really have fluffy pillows, Cranky, No. Hello, Angela. How are you, honey? Good to see you, sweetheart. Is there a Mr. Country Joe? There's a Mr. Graham Drunken. Yeah, there is. I know, Angela, it's horrible, right? I don't like it, seriously. I like the rain. I gotta say, I like the rain and I like the cold. So this is like my nightmare, right? But Graham likes it, and you know, I guess some people like it. The sunshine, crazy bastards, you know. But anybody with a brain likes it cold, I say. Yeah. But I have not really seen much on YouTube the last couple of nights, because most of the drama happens in the wee small hours for us guys, right? So I have been in bed shockingly early the last couple of nights, so I've missed a lot. And when you miss a night of YouTube, it's like missing 2 years, and you're like trying to catch up on everything. But from what I can see, well, I guess the big news was Scotty's trailer being doxxed or sold, whatever. My grandpa told me nothing could ever happen after 12 o'clock. Your grandpa was a wise, wise man, drunken. Yes, he was. Autumn is a nice time, Tracy, because you do get the cooler days and nice autumn breezes, right? I do like autumn. Right, Friday? He was an alcoholic, but he had his moments. Well, I bet your grandpappy would have been a hell of a guy to have a drink with, Drunken Donuts. Fun times. And listen, you only get one life, honey. Might as well enjoy it. Do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? Strawberry cupcakes. That sounds lovely. CJ, YT drama synopsis. X is a bitch. Y is a uh, see you next Tuesday, and Z is a skank. That pretty much sums it up, Cranky. I gotta say, you pretty much, yeah, you've got that down to a T. He was a fan of the ladies of the night, but I digress. Just the nighttime drunken, no daytime, just the nighttime. Well, it is darker at night, so I guess you would have more of a range of ladies because you can't see them as well. So I understand that. I'm fed up of creepy crawlies. Some of them are species that haven't been discovered yet. David Attenborough would love my house. My daughter is terrified of anything like that pesky. Anything, anything. Flies, spiders. She will sit with the window shut in this kind of heat just because she doesn't want anything to get in the window, right? I don't know where she got the crazy from. Hey Tiffany, hello my darling. How you doing, sweetheart? I was born in a flop house. What's a flop house, drunken? I've never heard of a flop house. Anybody know? Hope everyone doing well. I've been missing as I lost. Oh, Angela. Oh no, Angela. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. Tuesday. Oh, that's awful. I tell you, I listen. I know how hard it is. People lose their fur babies, right? It's devastating. I'll be thinking about you on Tuesday, Angela, sweetheart. Hello, Julie. How are you, lovely? A flop house is when there's a bar on the first floor. Wait a minute. And there's rooms you can rent on the top. Oh, you okay? You mean a brothel? right? A whole house. Remember Dolly Parton did that movie, the best little whole house in Texas, and was it Burt Reynolds that was in that movie with her? I'm sure that's the movie that she sang "I Will Always Love You" for the first time, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Paige, I get it now. I get it now. Because of the flop house situation, I think the side effect was that I'm addicted to 2% milk. Well, you grew up there drunken, so you were the baby of the flop house. You wouldn't have had any idea who your daddy was then, honey, right? Yeah, Burt Reynolds, right, Lavinia? That was a great movie. Dolly at her finest, right? Love Dolly Parton. But yeah, so from what I could pick up today, uh, so Scotty, who had been saying for quite a long time she didn't live in a trailer, actually lives in like a shed or like something like that, right? I did see pictures, but it was very hard to work out what I was looking at, right? It just looked like some kind of junkyard or something like that. No clue. I was only running. Wait a minute. Aw, that's not good, honey. Did nobody call the CPS to help you out? Aw, your mama should have been a YouTuber, my darling. Then CPS would have been there in a flash. You would have been taken out of that place and you would have got your diaper changed. They'd have cleaned your shitty ass and put you in a lovely foster home. Everything would have been great, right? Yeah, I'm tearing up for you, drunken. Honestly, you can't see it, but I swear to God, tearing up, honey. Yeah, London. It was a kind of shack, right? Like some kind of like outhouse, something like that. I don't know. Hey, BB, how are you doing, my darling? Good to see you, BB. Tessa, hello. How are you doing? You caught herpes, drunken? Well, my God, you were raised in a whorehouse, honey. I'm surprised all you got was the herpes, right? I mean, you were in danger constantly. My goodness. Hey, Sade, how are you doing, beautiful lady? Lovely to see you, honey. Uh, so then I caught a little bit of Nikki's, and she was going absolutely loco. I think because of Scotty. I'm not sure, but she it's hard to tell because usually Nikki is going some kind of crazy. So I wasn't too sure which one she was going crazy at. Hey, Hooker, my darling, how are you, sweetheart? Listen, I caught your live on replay, Hooker. Well done on the scabies expose. My good lord, uh, she was not happy, right? But then you see, when you lie constantly and you say, I don't live in a trailer, when like, you're lying and somebody proves it, don't cry like a titty baby bitch. Accept it, right? We all knew it anyway, scabies. Everybody knew it, right? Come on. Something else happened. What was it now? Uh, Oh, she was so she's definitely going to show the diary pages now. What is she waiting for? Does anybody know? Because she's been saying this now for months and months and months, right? I'm showing it. I'm showing it the same way as she's been going to show us all this, stuff she's got on Amy and all this other stuff. Well, now she's definitely going to show us about the diaries, right? Oh, remember Natasha's niece, London? The diary pages. It's so old, right? If this was all talked about years ago, and Nikki is acting like she's got some big expose, right? It's crazy talk. And she was going on and on and on and on about that. And then I don't know if somebody said, you see, the thing is, right? Amy said that Nikki told her she lived in an apartment, right? And Nikki says, no, she didn't. No, I live in a house. I live in a house. I'll prove it and all this crap, right? But the thing is, when I copyright struck you, Nikki, and of course you would never tell a lie, right? You would never tell a lie on a legal document, right? No, never. Anybody believe she'd do that? Because I don't. Hey, Pristine, how are you, sweetheart? I've missed you, Pristine. I haven't missed Savannah, but I've missed you, Pristine, my darling. Yes, I have. Nikki is a problem drunken, a huge one, right? Well, she is tiny, She's a munchkin, uh, from Canada, not from Munchkin Land. No. Anyway, what was I saying? So she said so again, Nikki would never tell a lie on a legal document. So imagine my surprise when Nikki is screeching in her ever so seductive voice that she lives in a house. She lives in a house. But, you know, she gave her address on the copyright retraction form, legal document, and I might have happened to put that into Google search, Google Maps, and it's an apartment building, Nikki. It's not a house by any shape, form, any kind of. It's a huge apartment building. So so you told YouTube Legal you lived in an apartment. You told Amy you lived in an apartment, but now you're crying your eyes out every night trying to convince us all you live in a house. And here's the fucking catch in all of it, Nikki. Nobody cares where you live, honey. Couldn't give a shit. It's just another example of your storytelling, my darling. You know what I mean? Of you telling things and then forgetting what you've told and being caught out again, right? Crazy son of a bitch, I tell you. She's a gift that never stops giving, that lady. No one cares, Christine, right? Oh, well, listen, I wouldn't be taking pictures and videos and showing it off, right? It's a shithole. Don't you dare, Savannah. That door is locked and bolted. You ain't getting out, honey. No, no, no. You know I love you, Savannah. You know that, sweetheart. Come on now. Hey, Salem, how are you doing, honey? It's good to see ya. Actually, I did listen to. I don't really watch Robbie, right? Because you know, life's hard enough. But I did listen. Somebody told me about one of his lives the other night, and I got to say, Tiffany, uh, the things he was saying about you. Why so serious? Hello, Miss CJ. My question is, Sally Ann said she never shared anything private with Nikki, but Nikki says she shared the whole private life with her. Who's lying? My guess is Nikki. I haven't heard that. Why so serious? Did Nikki just say this recently? I haven't heard that. But if Sally Ann is saying she didn't share it with Nikki, then I don't believe she did. I don't believe she did. Now, listen, I'll tell you something else. Uh, Sally Ann and I have had fallouts in the past, and she never showed any private messages from me. So I can't say that I believe that would be true. And anyway, I mean, listen, if Nikki's talking, she's lying, right? If Nikki's breathing, she's lying. The only time Nikki's not lying is when she's sleeping or eating. Now, I know she's always eating, but my God. Anyway, I hope I answered that okay for you, honey bun. Uh, that's right, exactly. Nikki's. Oh my God, I would be here for at least 5 hours if I was going to rhyme off the ridiculousness of the things that Nikki says. Right? Come on, guys. I'd like to blast Nikki, but with facts. Yeah, she'll say forever. Why so serious? That she's got it. She's got it. She'll show it. She'll show it, but she never does. Never. Never been any proof of anything she's ever said. Never saw an ounce or shred of proof. That tells you what everything you need to know about Dickie, right? But yeah, as I was saying about the other night, uh, Bobby got really tore into Tiffany. I mean, I know it's not the first time, right? But I thought it was particularly cruel and nasty the other night, and I just think that you know they want to villainize people so much, especially Tiffany and Amy, right? Uh, well, Bob's done it with a lot of people, Hooker and Amanda, uh, Scarlett, Sally Ann. When he decides that you're persona non gratis, he will just absolutely talk about you in the most despicable ways possible. And the scary thing is, you've got fucking gullible halfwits like Lokamai sitting in the chat lapping it up. And you're sitting there and you're going, my God, is anybody believing this nonsense? When anytime he brings Tiffany up, he'll bring up drugs, right? And I've known Tiffany now, what, 2 years, maybe more, but 2 years anyway, and never once have I heard her sound uh, under the influence of anything. Even when she tells you she's had a white claw, she doesn't sound out of control, or she's always the same way, right? She's always the same way whenever you hear from her. And that's not an indication of somebody on drugs, okay? So it's like she doesn't deserve it. These girls don't deserve it. And I, for one, I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about good people uh, just totally slandered and defamed by these fucking motley crew motherfuckers, right? By like the likes of scabies who's sitting there last night practically crying about such a good person. I'm such a good person. You're not. You're not a good person. You're a bad person in every fucking way, right? You're not a good friend. You're not a good mother. I can only assume you weren't good at Burger King. I'm not sure. I would imagine. And you're not a good YouTuber. Hey, Caroline, how you doing, honey bun? No, it's ridiculous the way they make people out to be, and at least that's one thing about it, right, guys? That the things they say are so fucking ridiculous that only the completely gullible and brainwashed would believe it, right? Like Lokamai, or Siren, and that's another thing I wanted to say. Nikki's got me blocked, or I would have went in and said it last night when she was live. But she's scared of CJ, and I understand that, right? Did I? I wish I'd seen that, Tiff. I wish I'd seen that, right? I agree, Maggie May. I agree 100%. Hey, Daria, good to see you, lovely. Did you see the other night when Holmax, what a gem this guy is, right? He's what this community is missing. Yeah, I tell you. Anyway, I guess Tiffany, you went into his chat, and next thing he was up on Nikki's chat, and he was asking what you looked like, right? And Bob and Nikki, they shit themselves. And I'm going, somebody show a fucking picture. Man, if I had a picture of you, I'd have fucking somehow got that to that guy. Because it was breaking Nikki's tiny, shriveled up, black little heart, right? You know what I mean, right? Because that guy thinks he's talking to fucking Blondie. You know what I mean? And he's not. No, he's not. Oh, hang on. Oh, this phone, swear to God. Aw, thank you so much, Sadi, my darling. I really appreciate that, honey. Thank you. I'll get I'll get me and Graham some ice cream. Cool us down, right? Well, a lot of ice cream. Thank you, my darling. I appreciate you very much. Um, what was I saying? I told you, all it takes is a slight distraction and my mind goes blank. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. But oh yeah, home access. Yeah, that was embarrassing, Nikki. You really that was a masterclass in how to look like a fucking really haggard old slag. I'm sorry, but it did, right? Like, no, it wasn't a good look. Anyway, last night, Nikki was going crazy. Hey, Amy, sweetheart. Good to see you, honey. Hey, Oklahoma. How you doing? I wish we had a tornado in Scotland, sweetheart. We need a bit of a breeze, right? It's not good. Uh, yes, that's what I liked. Why so serious? That was fun, you know. But last night, Nikki was going on and on and on about Siren and Missy, and all the evil things that have been done to Siren by this side, obviously. And I'm sitting and I'm thinking, I haven't really seen anybody say much about Siren. I mean, I really haven't, right? And again, if I wasn't blocked by the pussy, I would have went in and said, "Hang on a minute, Dickie. When Siren left your chat, you said that he was in an incestuous relationship with his sister. And when Bob fell out with Siren, he said that Siren awarded Oscar. Okay? So you've said he's in an incestuous relationship. Bob said he was an awwarder with Oscar. What the fuck could any of us said that was worse than that? Anybody? Anybody? But she's sitting there going on and on and on about how bad we were to Siren and I'm like, get a fucking grip. You're oblivious to reality, Nikki. You either that or you have the memory of a goldfish, right? Tell me. She again, I hadn't listened to her for a couple of nights. And I was only listening to her last night for about 30 minutes and I wanted to jump out my fucking window. She listening to her is like 2 weeks in a foreign country torture camp, getting fucking electrocuted every minute on the hour with spark plugs on your fucking nipples. That's what it's like. It's bad. Oh, I remember Jubilees, Angela. Yeah, the orange one and the Coca Cola one. And you used to turn them over because it was really juicy at the bottom, right? And you'd suck away at them. They were amazing. I love Jubilees. 10 pence, I think it was for a Jubilee, right? I don't get it, Pesca, with him. I mean, I don't care because I don't like him. For personal reasons, he was a dick to me when all I did was support the motherfucker and his shitty karaoke streams. But never mind. But yeah, he sits there. Oh, I just don't get it. No dignity, no pride. Just this obsession with a guy who really isn't worth it in any way. I'm sure there's a nice gay guy out there just waiting for Siren to come along, right? Bill! Bill's there. He would be a lovely couple. Hey, Shifty, how you doing, sweetheart? Well, I don't know, but I think they would make a lovely couple, Pristine, right? They're both just the right level of weird and odd to complement each other. Serious question. Okay, okay, serious question. What is the appropriate age a child should be breastfed until? I don't know because I didn't breastfeed. Well, I did the first couple of days, but then it was too hard. I gave up. But I'd imagine, I don't know. What does the other mamas think? I don't have any idea. A year and a half, maybe? A year and a half? I don't know. Some people do it to a really funny age. And it goes a little bit creepy. Hey, Salma, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Christine, you see all the shit happening at a channel you would show up when you woke up for work? One of them been dragging me. Who's been dragging you, Daria? Do I know them, honey? I just don't ever see anybody dragging you, hon. That's not good. Oh, hey, Sally. I'm behind. She's talking about the live where Lonnie said, I said about her kids, I believe. Yes, I did send her that live that I had privated. Oh, well, well, the way I read it, Sally, she was asking about a chat, right? Like she said, a private chat. But a video is different, a live's different, right? I think it's funny how Dickie says she's still married. It is funny, Amy. It is. Her husband. My husband. He's not your husband, for the love of God. He's somebody else's fiance, sweetheart. And I found out her husband he's been married. Oh my good God. Amy, you're joking. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, I can't get over that. He's somebody else's husband. Oh, no. He was somebody else's guy. That song, right? Oh, Lordy. Nikki, what are you thinking? That's harassment, my darling. You can't call somebody else your husband when they're remarried, sweetheart. My good Lord. That's unbelievable, right? I, that woman, she's getting worse by the day. Like, even last night when I was listening, I was like, she doesn't, she just seems to be in a completely different world of her own now. You know? Like, I didn't think it could get much worse, but it is. Did you send it to me, honey? Hang on, hang on. Ah. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. Ah, hang on, I gotta show this just for proof. Because we always show proof over here. You know what I mean? We don't come out with statements and not back it up with the fucking proof, right? Here we go. Okay, so this is Nikki's husband, and I don't give a fuck about showing the guy's name. Nikki has said the guy's name loads of times on her own channel, so everybody knows his name. So here is her ex husband here. And he says over a year ago, by the way, over a year ago, he says, "Hey, my wife is somehow related to you. She's a carpenter." Wow. So he's been married to the lovely lady at least a year. Nikki, Nikki, don't you feel embarrassed, my darling? Don't you feel like, don't you feel a little bit shamed? I would. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I saw that picture before. Shh, hang on, let me show this. I think that lady looks beautiful, right? She's a beautiful looking lady. Uh huh. You would definitely say that he leveled up, right? Leveled up big time. So you remember what he just said, everybody? He said that his wife is a carpenter. Now, crazy ass Nikki might go live and say, well, that means that she works with wood. No, 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 that's not what it means. Because if you look here, this lovely lady, oh, look at that. She got lovely tan brown skin, beautiful. She got lovely dark hair. I can tell she got beautiful eyes. I can just see them. Beautiful. And I mean, I can't see her ass, but I would say it was the best ass in the world, right? And look what her name is, Carpenter. Carpenter. And they got together in January 2022. This is 2025. And that comment from Sean was a year ago, which would make it 2024. So they probably got together January 2022. Maybe they were together a year, got engaged for a year, and then got married, right? Case closed. Case absolutely closed, Dickie. You're not married, you're divorced, and your ex husband is remarried and is somebody else's husband. You are not allowed to refer to him as your husband anymore because that makes you a fucking liar. That's what that makes you, Nikki. A fucking liar. And you know we don't like that around these parts. We frown upon it, Nikki. We frown upon it, my darling. That isn't it, Pesca? It's tragic, right? Tragedy. When your husband's gone and you can't move on, it's tragedy. My husband, my husband, my husband, my husband. Oh my good lord. She needs to stop criticizing everyone, stop lying, and leave people the fuck alone. Exactly. Fucking embarrassing, Christine. Yeah. Well, he said that they're married now. He said it himself, right? And I don't see that man being a liar. He looks too much like Santa Claus to be a liar. Because Santa's a good guy. And he never tells lies, right? Oh my good lord, I saw that. That brings me to my next point of attention for the day. Hang on, I gotta get a picture. Uh, some people are greedy bastards, everybody. They're greedy. They'll use any opportunity to fucking ask their subscribers for fucking money. Wait a minute. And I'm not even talking about scabies, although God knows she is one of those people. Now, I'd like to introduce you. Wait a minute. Accept. Thank you. Why do they do that? You know, there's so many websites you go on now, and it's just advert, pop up, pop up, pop up. It's rude. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna have to do it this way, so bear with me. It'll be worth it. I promise. Yeah. Okay. Go away. Waste of time. Right. Okay. Finally. So, I want to introduce you all. This is my new pet. I just got him today. His name's Obama. I'd like you all to meet Obama. Here he is. Yeah. This is Obama, my new pet. Yeah, yeah. Isn't he cute? Wouldn't you like to come round to my house and play with him? Uh huh. Yeah, this is Obama. Oh, he's coming. Hey, Obama. You look hungry. Why you looking at me like that, honey? What? What? No. Wait. No, no, no. Oh, no, it's okay. I shot him with a dart gun. I tranquilized him. Anyway, so because obviously I've got this new pet called Obama, uh, I've started a PayPal pool because obviously if I decide to get a new pet, then God knows you motherfuckers are gonna have to subsidize me for that, right? I mean, I can't get a pet and expect to look after it my fucking self. Are you joking? No, 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 no. I got to get me all kinds of things because I live on the 2900th floor of a high flat of a block of apartments, and I got to get me all kinds of cages and bars for the windows. You know, in case Obama jumps out the window, I got to get me all kinds of protective equipment. Okay, so I was going to start a wish list, and then I thought, nah, just send it direct to my PayPal. And yeah, Jude, I need to feed this beast. I gotta feed this beast. Look at him. I mean, listen, he's not gonna be happy with a box of crackers. He needs meat, good meat, fillet, prime, steak. So, anyway, like I said, don't be holding back because the rule in this community is if somebody gets a new pet, then it is all your responsibility to pay for it. And I can't, I mean, what is the problem here? Come on, open your wallets. I want to hear the ding ding ding. Now, I realize that this person just got what, $4,000 was it for his crime that he fucking committed. Hey Jess, I tranquilized Obama. Yeah, Jess, listen, I mean, I had to, man. Those teeth are sharp, right? Bless you, bless you. Obama sneezed there. Anyway, so anyway, all joking aside, right? Most of you will know what I'm talking about. Uh, Bobby has put up a wish list for Trump and Barron. Uh, because, like I said, it is your responsibility to make sure that him, his pets, his grinder buddies are well looked after and don't want for anything, right? So, I'm sure Lokamai has purchased many, many things from the wish list already. And Siren, obviously, God knows. Uh, well, he just paid for all the probation money, didn't he? Um, but yeah, it must be great to be Bob, right? Break the law, somebody else will take care of it. Get a pet, somebody else will take care of it. Cheat on your husband, somebody else will pay for the divorce. Move house, somebody else will furnish it for you. Must be fucking great, right? I mean, I can understand it because he's such a lovely person, I can see why people reach out, fall over themselves to help the guy out because he's such a giver. always giving. He's one of those, just a ray of sunshine in people's lives. So I'm happy for him. That was sarcasm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jess. Hey, Delilah, how are you, hon? He doesn't live in you. Would you get a job if you were him? You know what I mean? Just getting handed it all on a plate. Exactly, Jess, right? You get a pet, you call him Trump, and then you beg for fucking money to look after him. Well, that seems fair. A little trade. He definitely is that, London. Yep, he definitely is that. But yeah, I couldn't help but laugh when I saw that today. I was like, you gotta be fucking joking. Like every little thing. Every little fucking thing. It's like, I don't get it. But I guess, yeah, that's not good, Salma. No, you're right. You're right. Uh, I don't know. I just, like, I keep saying I'm not going to talk about stuff like that, but I can't help it when I see it. I'm just like, fuck off. Yeah, he does. Yeah, exactly, Pristine. Exactly. The last thing that guy needed was a cat, a kitten. The last thing that guy needed. Sort his fucking self out. Well, I'm not being funny, right? But if that was any one of us that got a pet and then asked for help to look after the pet, what is the first thing they would say? They would say, "Why'd you get a pet? Why'd you get a pet if you can't look after it?" Right? That's what they would say. Oh, was she? Where was it? I saw her in London. She was on somebody's panel now. Who was it? Uh, was it Roberts? Whose panel was she on the other day? It was his, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, what can you even say about that, right? Eats the hamster, Salma. Imagine when Baron eats Trump. What one's Baron and what? Baron's the hamster, right? And Trump's the cat. Am I right, or is it the other way around? Did you see that he put a like he was? I think he was on Nikki's panel, and the cat kept biting him and hitting him in the face. Trump is the rat. So Baron is a kitty. So let's hope that Baron gets into the cage. No, it's not the hamster's fault, right? That's not nice. Come on, CJ. No, but yeah, I fear for the cat with those windows, right? If he's out of his head on meth and leaves that window open, fucking hell, Baron will be going for a fucking a little I don't flying lesson. My good lord. And imagine the cat does jump out the window and hit somebody on like walking past. That'd kill you, right? Then he'll be done for manslaughter. Something like that anyway. Really? What is this? Yeah, everybody go and report that video of Scotty's, by the way, for hate speech because it was fucking awful. You, man, something might have so. Wow. Oh my God, he looks scary. Is that her address then, Tiffany? You're a dodgy ass, shady motherfucker, scabies. Really, you really are fucking dodgy. Like, I wouldn't want to know what's went on in your fucking past. Really, yeah, you're a degenerate. I don't want to say anything else because I haven't really looked at it, but God. Have you seen that, Christine? What's going on, man? But I would listen. When it comes to like Scotty, I believe it, right? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I heard. Was it Scotty or was it Nikki was having a go with you, Christine? What is that all about? Have they lost their ever loving fucking minds? Don't be going at Pristine, you absolute skanky bitch. Don't even say her fucking name. Really? Seriously? Fucking asshole. Who do you think you are? Which one of them was it, Pristine? It was Scotty, right? Oh, was it? No, actually, I think it was Nikki. Yeah, London. Was it Scotty? Oh my God. What? I don't know. Okay, can I get another drink, sweetheart? Watch out for Obama, the lion. He's looking at me like, what? Scotty shaming me for living in a trailer. I was so happy. Yeah, come on now. Listen, as I said the other night, if I lived in the States, right, I would, I sit sometimes and just watch YouTube videos where they go around and show you all they call them trailers, but my God, these things are like, they're like homes, right? They're beautiful. Um, some of them, okay. And I've never seen Pristine's home, but I have no doubt in my mind that it's beautiful, right? That fucking, thank you, sweetheart. That dirty bitch who can't even wipe her own feet. I can only, in fact, I've actually been told that there are pictures on Facebook that clearly show that she lives in a pigsty, and I mean a pigsty, right? Like it would make Brittany J's house look clean. You know what I mean? And we've all seen Brittany J's, so you understand what I'm saying. Hey, no one, you know, how are you doing, sweetheart? Scotty, I think it was Jess, was talking about Pristine. Yeah, dirty fucker. Hey, Ginger, how are you, my darling? I've never known Pristine to troll anybody. Pristine will say it from her own fucking mouth right to you and not give a shit what you fucking think. Always been the same. They just literally make shit up, man. Oh, is that her cousin? Is that her cousin? No. Oh my god, it runs in the fucking family, right, scabies? It runs. Is there any members of your family not being in prison? I mean, that's really where we should start looking, right? Uh, Ones that haven't done time, you know? I mean, it'd be easier. Wow. A lot of murder around you, scabies. A lot of fucking violence and murder, right? That tells me that anybody you're harassing that lives in any proximity to you should definitely report you to the police. Because fuck man, your family's fucking murdering people all over the place. Right? Come on now. Unbelievable. Christine, honest to God, like I know you don't give a shit what she said, right? I know you don't, because you know who and what she is, right? But the fact she's even bringing you up and mentioning you, I mean, she's a desperado, honey. Total fucking weirdo. And I don't know what you would call that thing that she lives in, but I would not call that a trailer. I would call that a shack. You know what I mean? Literally like something from The Hills Have Eyes, which is, you know, it's quite, uh, it's quite like appropriate because she is like one of the mutants from The Hills of Eyes. An abandoned refrigerated truck. Well, Pesca, you don't know where it started its life, right? Who knows what it was originally, but now it just looks like a fucking pile of tat, right? Have you all seen it? Should there might be people who haven't seen it. Hang on. Oh, where can I get it? Amy, do you have a copy of that? Or Tiff? Scotty said it's paid for. I think we all know it's not gas she's paying for. Oh, what was it she said? Did she say something like she was left a home by her daddy? Like some piece of property? You know what it reminded me of? And I hate bringing this up because I'm only like I'm not having a dig at her because I do talk to TT now. Well, I haven't heard from her for a very long time, right? But I'm not having a go at TT. But does anybody remember when it was all kicking off with TT and somebody found out where she lived and it looked like it was like a trailer on a bit of land, remember? And like TT was like, no, 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 that's not where I live. I live in the house. I live in the house. And it turned out that the house was, in fact, the parents and whatever. And she did live in the whatever it was. I don't think it was a trailer, but it was like a little something on the property, right? And that's what that reminded me of yesterday. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, there it is. So this is it here. And do you guys remember when Tiffany put that video up where the Chinese lady and the guy with the catfish? Now, think back to that video, and that looks exactly like the same place that this is, right? So this is Apex Cry Bully put this up. So this here, I mean, it looks like it's barely standing. This is all peeling off. I don't know what I mean. Is that dirt or moss or what the fuck is that, man? That's it. Now, when you look at that, doesn't that seem appropriate to where Scabies lives? Because I'm looking at that and I can see her living there, no problem. Like I'd say it was pretty spot on. Yeah, it's something, right? It doesn't. Hang on. Ooh, there's more. Thank you, honey. Ugh. Oh my good lord. Oh, hang on. Okay. Let me stop sharing this one for a minute and let me show you this one. Okay, hang on. You're dirty, scabies. Dirty. Okay. Open. Open. Look at this. Look, what is this? What is that? It's filthy. There, look, there's her car. That's what she needs gas money for. The car. There you go. It's being held up by blocks. See that? It's all falling off. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. Ooh, okay, right. I see. So hang on. Let me stop that one. And so here you can see it is a trailer park, right? Because there's two other ones. Well, they look like trailers. That one looks like a fucking dilapidated shed. But these two up here actually look like more together, right? And then you got the two cars. So one of those might be her car, the one that she always needs the gas money for. Well, so like the only reason I'm showing this, right? It's because Scabies has so many times sat there and judged. I mean, there you go. She was just talking about Pristine. She was literally just talking about Pristine and trying to say whatever it was she was trying to say about Pristine's home. You've all heard them go on and on and on about Amy's home. Uh, Load of bullshit, right? Uh, you've heard them talk about Tiffany's home. So I'm sorry, but why is it always the case that the ones that go on and on and on about other people, whether it's their houses or what they look like, or their husbands, or their whatever, are the ones who shouldn't be saying a fucking thing about anybody, about anything? It's total projection. It's 1,000,000% projection. They think because that's what they are living in, what their relationships are like, that everybody's the fucking same, right? I mean, then when they get called out for it, they sit and they fucking cry, right? Oh, why is this happening? I'm a good person. You're not a good person. You're evil, scabies. You're just bad. And you're sitting with the perfect companions: Bobby, Dickie, Siren, Bill. Unbelievable. They talk about every everybody's husband, everybody's kids, everybody's fucking everything. Tiffany has got her home's beautiful, right? It's like fuck off. You should go and do true crime, scabies. I really believe that is the future for you. You should you should definitely do true crime, honey. Because you can do it from the perspective of having family members who are murderers, right? You'll be great at it, honestly. Because nobody is going to pay attention to you talking shit about anybody ever again. Because you have no right to talk shit about anybody. Nobody, right? You don't have anything anybody wants, scabies. Nothing. Unbelievable. Now, is anybody else going live tonight? It's only, well, it must be quite early for you guys in the States because it's only like 7:40 here, 1940. This is early for me, right? Don't all rush at the one time, guys. Come on, who's picking up the baton? Who's going live next? Come on. Ooh, Amy and Granny are going live later. I hope it's not too much later, Amy. Like 7 hours later. Oh, it was lovely seeing you, BB, sweetheart. Don't work too hard. Graham has just made his dinner and it smells amazing. And I don't even know what it is. It smells like something like maybe a chicken korma or something like that. But I knew it'd be early for you guys. Yeah. Granny Fanny, no one, you know. I know it's very inconvenient, right? I said to Jay, he's got to change that. But I'm going to have to go feed Obama because he's looking at me here with those eyes. I swear to God, it's terrifying. Uh, and I'm sure I will see you on somebody's live, Amy and Granny Fanny's, or anybody else who's going live, right? But thank you for coming in. It was lovely seeing you all, and I will see you all soon. Have a great rest of your day, night, evening, and remember, Country Joe loves you. Howdy. Get down, Obama, for the love of God.